Brian's on his way. What he wants is a fully charged battery and the glow plugs out. To get to the glow plugs, first job, crossover pipes have got to come off. We know that the glow plugs work because it's starting quite easily. But before I undo the power to it, I'm going to put a test light over that bridge strap to see that I've got power for the duration of the glow circuit. That's the red wire that goes to the light on my dash, which I've taken off the glow circuit. So I know that's got power. This is the bridge strap that touches all the glow plugs. So what I've got this test light on the top of glow plug number 2, cylinder number 2. I'm gonna go turn the ignition on and see if the test light comes on and whether it comes off sooner than the donk that we're gonna hear. So the ignition's on, and that's the light on, which means there's power to that bridge strap. All 4 glow plugs are getting power. And what will happen is when we hear the donk, that light should come off. There we go. So it's all working electrically. All those glow plugs are getting power. I ended up swapping out Mini Bullet's wheels too. I pinched them off one of the other RCs. So it looks like they're trail gear creeper locks. Anyway, back to where we are. We'll carefully undo this power feed. Get rid of this now, we know that's okay. So this only becomes live when the ignition's on. But nonetheless, I'm going to tape it all up so I don't lose anything. I might just take this catch can hose off too, because he needs to get to the injectors, which is going to be directly underneath it. All right, next move, there's a tiny little 8mm nut that sits on top of the bridge strap that's fixed to the glow plug. So we've got 4 of those to undo. Then we're going to remove the glow plug strap. I know what all my mates are thinking. This heavy-handed builder can't be gentle enough to take off an 8mm nut. But I can. We're lucky I haven't got the driver on the drill and doing it with the driver drill. Got to be gentle and patient. And I don't think I'm either of those two things. I think it was my LN106 back in the tough truck days. And I had a bridge strap that was actually broken. We didn't even know. So I was only warming up 2 glow plugs for months and months. And then winter came and it just wouldn't start. And Peter from Eastside back then, we used to do a lot of work after hours on the Silver Bullet. We diagnosed it there, and yeah, I learned a lesson. It was from over tightening when I changed glow plugs. Got to be gentle with these small nuts and bolts. I've also learned over the years tricks. So put a magnet here now so I don't lose nuts. There we have it. Not lost, stuck straight to the magnet. We're going to gently pull this up. It's pretty solid, this one. I think I've replaced this one before. They become brittle with heat. Okay, so that's your bridge strap. That's what feeds power to all 4 of your glow plugs. And it's run from a timer off the ignition. And you know what, in saying that, we've had trucks where I've just had constant power to a glow button and I just did it myself. I think that was also the LN106, the 2.2 diesel. We'll stick this plastic block back in there so we don't lose it. Whenever I'm doing glow plugs, I always think to myself the horror stories where some people have pulled a glow plug out and half of it's stuck in the head. That would be just a nightmare. So all 4 out, that's how they came out. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all, for the record, they're all identical. So there's not one that's a bit different, so we can't put a finger on any particular cylinder yet. And there we have the replacement. So, you know, they're worn out, I guess. Another thing, I'm here, kids aren't quite ready for school yet, but Bob's given us another isolator switch. So this is the one that was on the bull bar prior, and that little run-in with the rock.
Taking the rock with him.
So we need to be able to turn that on and off. This is connected to the fuel pump. So at scrutineering, they'll check that the car shuts off so that in an emergency at the event, the marshal can come to the bull bar and isolate the car if something happens to me in a rollover. So that's important for scrutineering. So we'll get that on. Welcome to the House of Horrors, Brian. As always, it's never an easy fix.
On the hottest day of this summer.
And what about just coming over to have a beer or a cup of coffee? Oh. Nah. It's always like, Brian, I got a problem. So what are we doing?
We're going to do a compression test because you've got some white smoke, yeah?
Yep.
And because it's the Bullet, my compression tester doesn't fit the glow plug holes. Yeah. So we're going to pull an injector out and see if I've got an adapter that will fit one of them.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, we'll come up with plan B.
Yeah. But Ken's expecting these injectors in any case as a plan B. But he'll just overhaul them and say they're good to go. But if we've got a compression issue, it's not going to fix the problem, is it?
No. So let's hope that it's, compression's good, injector's bad. The glow plugs we've tested, they're all good.
Yeah.
And we're going to put fresh ones in anyway because they're cheap and easy.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get an injector out without breaking anything else.
Yeah. Well, Nicholas isn't here, so shouldn't break anything. No offence, mate. What are you actually doing?
Eating chicken.
You're eating chicken in the front garden.
So we're working and you're eating chicken.
That's not fair.
And chips.
And then you want to say, go Bullet when we're driving up the hill.
And I bet Mum's got a big glass of Shardy just around the corner there where we
I just can't get to her. Lucky. What's Shardy? This stuff. Oh no, that's Coke.
So just to get one injector out, we've got to take all the fuel lines out and the leak back rail. And then we can take one out and then we can see if we've got an adapter that fits the injector hole.
But they still needed to all come out if we were taking the injectors out.
We're taking them out anyway, so yeah, nothing lost.
Nothing lost, and love the Bullet.
But it's...
A decade of our lives engulfed in this one piece of...
What would I be doing otherwise?
I know. Well, what would you be doing? You have a family.
That's it.
It's dinner time. There's lots of things.
Look, on an afternoon like this, we'd probably all be in the pool, having a swim.
It was a hot day.
Yeah. Mum would go down the shops and get some takeaway, sit around the pool, have a little picnic.
But we got a comp in 3 weeks. So there's the way up, right?
That's
so
it.
There's the scale. And we all want to get there.
Failing to get a spanner on the bottom of the injector.
And we could potentially break the rail. But assuming this is a 2004 motor, it's never been touched. So it's like 18 years.
It's done well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have a think about how we're going to get that off without breaking bits.
LS1 people. Oh, I heard a crack.
No, wrong one.
Oh.
Where's that special impact spanner?
This one.
This one, yeah.
Got it. This is all that's giving us issues. We need to modify. Yeah, that'll do it. We're at 6 degrees now, 7. How much degrees do you want? Actually, that's only 4 degrees.
Let's make 11.
11.
Are these metric degrees?
We just got to get in there. This is now becoming a punish.
It's a mission now, we can't go back.
We can't go back. Life's told us that we need to rock crawl, and these are the repercussions sometimes. Sometimes it might look like it's fun, but it can be a punish, right?
Yeah.
It's like any addiction. Seriously, it's like any addiction. My only option now is to
do up this way, clockwise.
I'm gonna hold. Yeah, but you're gonna hold that up against. Okay.
You got it?
Yep. I'm trying while I got the camera.
No, you might need to get along a pipe on that.
Okay. Oh, all that time and you cracked it. Oh, hang on, have you?
Yep.
Yeah, baby, we got it.
Victory.
Victory.
What a mission.
What a mission.
That's awesome, that spanner now. That's
my spanner. You killed it. I've had that spanner since I was like 14.
No, I think I'm going to...
It's better? Are you going to keep it? Oh, you know what? Take it off the bill and you can have it.
I'm going to take $700 off my bill just for that spanner. Because look at it, it's perfect now.
Look at it. No, you know what? I'll give you $700 to keep it. It's mine.
The injector line's off. What a mission.
What a mission.
We got the leak down jam nuts off. They weren't so bad. We've saved the leak back rail.
Have we? No kink?
No kink, no.
Awesome.
That's
Oh, wicked.
put it under the light there.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
all good.
no cracks. So when Shell goes to bed,
Yep.
all these injector lines and nuts and bolts and things, you
Yep.
can put them in the dishwasher.
Ooh.
Put 2 tablets in because you want to get them. This is not for the video, but you want them super clean, yeah?
Alright, well, I'm just going to have to buy some brake cleaner and stick them in a bucket.
Dishwasher.
Yeah.
I won't tell. It's only about 18 hours later.
Yep.
Moment of truth, we can get an injector out and see if we can do the compression test in the injector holes.
Yep.
And if we can't, we'll come back when we're going to put it together.
Yep. But we'll still send the injectors to...
Definitely, yep.
To Ken. He'll tell us if there's one that's faulty, right?
Yep, and we might even be able to tell. But so the nozzles actually look pretty good. Well, that one does.
Yep.
So as they wear, the black circle there just eats deeper and deeper. The flame front eats into the nozzle of the injector, and when they've got like 100,000 Ks, 150,000 Ks, that end is dished in 4 or 5 millimeters, and that's when you get all the black
So
smoke.
that one looks alright. Well, it's a low-K motor, and I've had it for a long time.
And it's hardly done any hard work.
It hasn't done any Ks. I won't say hard work. It hasn't done, like the speeder hasn't moved much in the time I've owned it.
What's your crawl ratio?
I don't know. We worked it out. 100 and...
It's 100 and something to
yeah,
one.
to 1.
It's 200 and something to 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's yeah, so it's done a lot of revs.
Yeah, it has done a lot of revs. So we couldn't do it with the glow plugs out. We couldn't get the compression test as you would normally. May have found an issue. Oh wow, it's different colour.
So yeah, number 3 has been super hot. So that one might have been over fueling for a while. So it's number 2 next to it. Like it's been hot, but not over fueling. So it'll start leaking a bit. So when you're going flat stick, it's pouring heaps of fuel into that cylinder. Higher combustion temperatures, higher pressures. It forces some combustion products and burning fuel back up past the nozzle.
Yeah.
It heats up inside.
Yeah.
And yeah, deteriorates pretty quick. Can't wait to see what number 4 looks like.
Yeah. Big effort. Thank you, Brian.
We did it good. We did it right.
Yeah.
And we didn't break anything.
Except my spanner.
That's not broken. That's modified. That's worth more now.
So the 4th one, it also looked like it's gotten hot. So 4, 3, and then 1 and 2 look okay. Get these over to Ken at Diesel Equipment Services, and hopefully he can turn them over pretty quick. Just pulling up here at Ken's, drop these injectors off to him, and hopefully he can turn them over pretty quick. We'll get the update in the coming video. And as always, thanks for watching.